In other news, the United States of America, I got news for this shit. It's not going to last into the 2030s because new poll has found 35% of voters say that the 2020 election should be overturned. One third of the people that voted want to take it back. Like, Alright, let's go in. No, thank you. Oh, please stop with the pop-ups. 35% of registered voters said the results of the 2020 presidential election should be overturned. According to a new poll, nearly 9 months after Congress certified President Biden's Electoral College win, the poll conducted by Politico and Morning Consult found that 22% of registered voters said the results of the 2020 presidential election should definitely be overturned. And 13% of those polled say they should probably be overturned. What the fuck is the difference between those two words, by the way? Definitely and probably. That's like 100% versus 80%. It's like, maybe, it should probably happen versus, oh yeah, it should definitely happen. I mean, it's just like, I don't know. I mean, like the probably people are just like the kind of betas, and they're gonna shift into the definitely camp way before they shift into the other camps. I'm just saying. 43% of those polled said the results should definitely not be overturned. Now, again, I don't think there's too much of a difference between definitely and probably, to be honest. But again, less than a majority of voters are 100% convinced that the election was fine. What? Like, yes, 43 plus 12 is over a majority, right? But imagine the kind of person who says it should probably not be overturned. Like, it's a different calculation, in my opinion. Probably overturn it versus probably not overturn it. Less than a majority are, like, actually like, oh yeah, there was nothing wrong with Joe Biden becoming president. That's weird. That's weird. We have like and when you count the extra 12%, that's not like that's like 55% of voters saying that the election was fine. That's a problem. 11% of respondents said they were unsure. 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 Now imagine being such a goddamn dullard. You're just not sure if the election was stolen. No. Could have been. Who knows? 55% of voters think that the election was fine. Only 43% are certain of it. What? What the fuck? 60% of Republicans polled said the election results should definitely or probably be overturned. Jesus fuck ass motherfuck. Well, 30% of GOP respondents said the vote should probably not or definitely not be overturned. 10% that said they do not know. So that means 70% of Republicans they just literally don't even believe in voting. They just don't care. They just don't give a fuck. That's called fascism, folks. I don't need, like, I don't, what other, like, this is the only metric, the only poll you need to see that Republicans are fascists. 70% of them want to just redo the election because they lost. Only 19% of registered voters said they believe it is very likely or somewhat likely the election results will be overturned. So we're talking. So 70% of Republicans, right? And what was the number up here? 35. What was it? 22 plus 13. Okay, so 35% of voters think it should be overturned, but 19% of voters think it will be overturned. So there's like, half of them or so are like, it should be, but then half of those people are like, it's going to happen any day now. %71% who said it is very unlikely or somewhat unlikely. Roughly 1 in 4 Republicans polled, 23%, said they believe such an event is likely to happen. As did 18% of Democrats and 14% of Republicans. Wait, what? Wait, so 23% of Republicans said that they believe it is likely to happen. But also it says 14% of I don't understand that one. That's, I think, a mistype. But either way, I can understand why a Democrat would think that it could happen. Like, that doesn't necessarily mean they support it. It just means that they're afraid of that possibility. So depending on how that question was asked, I could see myself answering it might happen. But either way, I mean, this is some fuck shit, folks. This is not good. I don't need to be the one to tell you. You should see this headline and go, oh, yeah, we're fucked. We're fucked. We are fucked, folks. And again, I need to reiterate, not in the good dick way. This is not good. Like, if they keep lying and people keep believing, the numbers have been going up. You would think the numbers would be going down by this point. The numbers are going up of people that are believing in these bat fuck shit conspiracy theories. Not even remotely in the same universe anymore. If the Republicans just keep lying over and over and over again, that number is going to go up to 40%. What happens when it's like 48% of voters think that the election was stolen in 2020? What happens at that point? Where it's 49.6% of voters. Are the Democrats going to do anything to prevent the incoming fascist takeover of government? My guess is probably not. So we'll see how this goes.